Buried deep within the 1960s were Ford muscle cars so rare and brutally fast that most people today have completely forgotten they ever existed. Some were built to dominate NASCAR, others terrorized drag strips, and a few secretly carried race car engineering beneath ordinary-looking bodies. 8. Ford Thunderbolt, 1964. The 19 body proportions, heavy chrome styling, and upscale road manners made the Park Lane appear calm and expensive rather than aggressive. That quiet personality hid a huge surprise underneath the hood. The exterior carried elegant late 1960s styling with stacked headlights, wide grille design, smooth body panels, and a massive stance that gave the sedan strong highway presence without looking like a traditional muscle car. Buried beneath the hood sat Ford's enormous 7-liter, 429 cubic inch Thunderjet V8, producing 360 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. Sent through the rear wheels, the giant luxury sedan accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 6 seconds while reaching a top speed of approximately 130 miles per hour. The huge V8 delivered effortless, low-end torque that made the heavy Mercury feel shockingly fast during highway pulls. Inside, the cabin felt more like a luxury lounge than a performance machine. Plush bench seating, thick carpeting, chrome trim, wood grain details, and soft suspension tuning created an atmosphere built entirely around comfort. At approximately 4,500 pounds, the Park Lane carried enormous weight, but the massive Thunderjet V8 constantly pushed the sedan forward with smooth and relentless power at high speed. Most drivers never realized Mercury secretly transformed the Park Lane into one of the smoothest hidden big block cruisers of the late 1960s, capable of humiliating smaller muscle cars while surrounding passengers with luxury and silence. Things start getting seriously dangerous from this point forward. 2. Ford Fairlane GTA, 1966. At first glance, the 1966 Ford Fairlane GTA looked far too clean and civilized to be feared on American streets. Unlike many wild muscle cars covered in stripes and oversized scoops, the Fairlane carried a calmer personality that made people underestimate it almost instantly. The exterior featured smooth body contours, stacked headlights, subtle GTA badging, and a sharp, fastback-inspired profile that gave the car a balanced mix of elegance and aggression. Ford intentionally avoided excessive styling, which made the Fairlane look more mature than many rivals of the era. Under the hood sat Ford's legendary 6.4-liter, 390 cubic inch FEV8, producing 335 horsepower and 427 pound-feet of torque. Routed through the rear wheels, the Fairlane GTA accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5.8 seconds while reaching a top speed of approximately 128 miles per hour. The huge V8 delivered strong, low-end torque that made highway acceleration feel smooth at first before becoming brutally forceful under hard throttle. Inside, the cabin blended muscle car performance with everyday comfort. Bucket seats, chrome details, sporty gauges, and wood grain trim created an atmosphere designed equally for street performance and relaxed cruising. At approximately 3,500 pounds, the Fairlane GTA stayed lighter than many full-size big block cars from the late 1960s. That lighter chassis gave the car sharper acceleration and surprisingly responsive handling during aggressive driving. Ford quietly created one of the sneakiest hidden muscle machines of the mid-1960s by combining understated styling with serious FE big block power, capable of humiliating far flashier rivals on both highways and drag strips. 1. Mercury Comet AFX, 1965. Nothing about the 1965 Mercury Comet AFX felt normal for its time. While most American performance cars still balance comfort with street usability, Mercury built the AFX like a barely controlled drag strip monster that somehow ended up wearing license plates. The exterior looked compact but extremely aggressive, with lightweight body panels, altered wheel positioning, hood scoop styling, and a nose-high stance that instantly revealed this machine existed for one thing only: brutal acceleration. Hidden beneath the hood sat Ford's monstrous 7-liter, 427